Hello, welcome. This is Don Kryptonium Remillionaire, also known as the Man of Love. Remember, happy, positivity, love everyone. Today might be bad, but tomorrow will be better. Remember to like this video and comment on this video, because today I'm going to educate you on the Cosmos IBC. Right? Cosmos is the blockchain and IBC is the piece of software that allows for inter-blockchain communication. So many people heard that, hey, Cosmos is good tech, but they don't really know what about is this technology beyond really people who use this. So if you use the Cosmos, this video might be boring, but if you wish to learn about the Cosmos, I will try my best to teach you in simple terms. Sorry, this is of course Meow, always resting on my lap, okay, Meow. Today we are teaching them. We're gonna teach them positivity, happy. Remember, like this video. So first of all, you can see the statement, the Internet of Blockchains, right? So let's start with layer one blockchains that are protocols like Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, and really anything else that is protocol. Ethereum is not really app-specific blockchain. It's the software that allows you to build the application on top of this. And this application might range from really anything. It could be financial applications such as swap application. The example would be Uniswap. It could be DeFi applications such as Aave that allows you to lend, borrow the tokens, DAO tokens that allows you to borrow, lend, stable coins, etc. But it's restricted to this Ethereum ecosystem as long as it's built on ecosystem. For example, Aave app, in order to migrate to other ecosystem like Solana, this app has to be integrated there. It cannot be seamlessly transformed. It would make sense if the Aave or Uniswap or really any other application would decide to go on its own chain. Because as we know, with platform like Ethereum, you will face the scaling issue as the adoption grows. So as there is more transactions, the using of Uniswap becomes very expensive. Not sure if you remember the times of the heat of the peak market, the transactions were really expensive. Doing the NFTs on Ethereum also was very expensive because the network was fully clogged. So these protocols will always face the scaling issue. And let's go to the what is IBC here. So IBC solves widespread problem of cross-chain communication. This problem exists on public blockchains when exchanges wish to perform swaps. The problem arises early in the case of application-specific blockchains. So now remember, Aave feels Ethereum is not scalable, and you also had other application. You had DYDX, right? So it was the exchange, and they faced these issues of scalability. They decided to build their own blockchain, right? So imagine we're not an app anymore, but we deciding to be its own layer one blockchain like Ethereum, but not protocol. We wish to be application specific, and our purpose will be focused on this very one application. So in the case of Aave, that's lending, borrowing. If the Uniswap chooses to be app specific blockchain, it would be separate blockchain, maybe powered by its own Uni token, which from now changes from being the DAO token to being a security token. Proof of stake token used to secure the network. So then the Uni token could be used for staking and securing the network, right? And this is the example in DYDX. DYDX decided if we want to scale, we need to become app specific. But then there is the issue. if you have a lot of these app-specific chains, right? So if at some point the blockchains feel we need to go app-specific to have more flexibility and rely on our own set of validators to, that's the optional for security, right? Because only then we can customize our chain to the level that we really like. And this creates the problem, because if you have a lot of these layer 1 blockchains, how to connect them? Because if you have Aave, you need to integrate other chains to provide lending borrowing, right? If you have Uniswap, you need many other chains to actually swap those tokens. So here is where IBC comes, something that other chains do not have. It's a piece of software that allows to connect independent chains and transfer the tokens seamlessly, not as in the bridges. So for example, now if you want to bridge from Solana, Ethereum, use the bridge, you wrap the tokens, and you get representation of this token on other chain. But this token is not the native token. In the case of IBC, this is the piece of software that connect the chains in the IBC. And when you transfer the token fast between the chains, this is the native token being transferred. It's not being wrapped, it's just being transferred between the chain. So this IBC, this is why it's called, the Cosmos is the, internet of blockchains, many blockchains. So how this IBC actually works, and we will go to Uniswap. I will show you the Uniswap, which is, imagine, not Uniswap, Osmosis, which is the app-specific exchange, such as Uniswap, right? You can perform a swap. So I'm going to Uniswap. And you see, we can't simply open and swap the tokens. We don't have them as on Uniswap. But with piece of IBC, I can have the different tokens here, independent, and I can also, bridge Ethereum here. But for example, Atom. You need to know Atom exists on the Cosmos network, and I have it in my wallet Kepler, right? Let's go. This is Cosmos blockchain. It's separate blockchain. If I go to Osmosis is now separate blockchain. You can see I have a little bit of Osmo, and I have some other tokens existing on this Osmosis chain. If I go to Cosmos, I don't have any tokens existing on this chain, right? But we are going to do some. So I have some Atom. We can actually do IBC transfers in the wallet, but they are troublesome, right? Because if I do transfer, you can see I need to select the chain. I need to choose the chain. So for example, what the chain I would choose, I could choose maybe Stargaze, right? Let me find the Stargaze, which also connected. And then I have to find actually the channel ID. So the Kepler is not really best. Here is only Osmosis chain. So it's not the best user interface, but Osmosis kind of make it easy. So if I want to deposit Atom to Osmosis, I will deposit some Atom and I will choose the amount, like 0.2 Atom, for example, and it takes 20 seconds, okay? So look what's happening on my wallet right now. This got deducted from Cosmos, right? It's not here anymore. 0.2 of native Atom tokens went to Osmosis chain. So if I scroll down, as you can see, this now exists on Osmosis chain, and for example, I can swap here. So Osmosis is really the easiest. As I said, Kepler, it has the work for UX, but essentially with this IBC, once you integrate the proper channel into the Kepler, and I will show you this, let me switch to Evmos. So I'm now on the Evmos blockchain, which is EVM on Cosmos. And I'm going to switch now to other wallet that I have. So I'm going to skip. So as you can see, I have 5 Evmos, and I want to do IBC transfer. So as you can see, I already added the channel. Osmosis has 0 channel. So then I have to post the Osmosis address here. And to do it, I just have to go to Osmosis, copy the address. I know a little confusing. then back to Evmos, and then send something, right, via IBC transfer. So this is recipient, and I could send, for example, 0.1 Evmos to this other chain, and then you can also see through the wallet, after 20 seconds, it will be available here. So this is the piece of software that removes the necessity of bridges. And can Ethereum, can Solana, can Aptos ever integrate with IBC? The answer is yes. In fact, there is the Nomic bridge. So this is independent chain that is Bitcoin bridge, because Bitcoin cannot really be connected. So Nomic is not built with Cosmos SDK stack, and it was able to connect to IBC. And the same possibility is actually with Ethereum. What it would mean for example, Ethereum, you could take one Ethereum and send the native Ethereum to the Cosmos chain, Osmosis chain, Stargaze chain, or any other chain that integrated IBC. Okay, so the reason why I'm showing you Kepler is because I feel secure. So there are other options, for example, Leap Wallet, but before you jump in, you need to know Leap is not really fully open source. They promise they will open source in the coming weeks, so for the best is probably wait for security to use it, because if something as important as wallet is not open source, you don't really know how the keys are stored, and there might be the dangers. So I would wait with this. But I want to show you that Leap, for example, I'm going to transfer some wallets here, and let me know if there is other wallets, if you use any wallets in which you can seamlessly do IBC transfers. Okay, so I'm going to this wallet. I'm going to copy the address and go from Kepler, send a little bit to Leap, okay? So I'm sending some of the tokens to Leap, and I'm going to Leap. So I have Atom tokens, okay? So with Leap, for example, you can send it to other chain. So I'm going to use Stargaze, NFT independent chain, focused on the NFT, right? So this is also, I'm going to describe you this. So after I send it, I can place the stars address. So there is no IBC support to Cosmos and stars. Unfortunately, it needs to be enabled, but let's see what is the support. So like you need the supportive chain. Let's try Juno, okay? I'm going to Juno, and can I send some atoms to Juno? Can we do it? Okay, I can do it. So what I'm going to send just 0.2 atoms, review, and send. So I don't have to put the channel, and it's actually going to be transferred to the different chain, and it should appear over here within 20 seconds, because that's how much the IBC transfer takes. So I just want you to show you the possibility that it's possible to do UX, that supports seamless sending of the token between the chains. Let's see, it was sent, as I said, it might be a little bit slow, and it's loading here. So as you can see now, this atom exists on the Juno chain. I don't really want to bore you with the sending tokens, but I do want to show you the possibility of IBC and what it really means for you as the user and why it is important. For example, the other, I am affiliated with the Stargaze, it's a separate NFT platform. You can face really horrendous fees, not maybe now, but before, on the OpenSea. So if you would have app-specific NFT platform, avoid the clogged network to make sure that the user experience is purely focused on the NFTs. And this is why the IBC and the Appchains are important. For me, I'm not so bullish on protocols. Ethereum is great, but it will be facing the scaling issue. My personal belief is that the future is the Appchain, because applications can easily migrate from the chain to chain, but it's very hard to upgrade protocols. It is possible, but sometimes it's easier maybe to build the new protocol than upgrade the existing ones. That's why I recommend you to be bullish on the app chains, discover what are the app chains. This video is already strong. Let me know if I was able to explain to you what actually IBC means and why it's so great. Like if you ever use the bridges, like you start using IBC, it kind of feel amazing because it's impossible to do anywhere else. With that, don't cryptoniums out. Remember, love, positivity, much love. You know, we bring the education. I might include the wallet address in the comment. I probably should say that before, because I'm not doesn't matter. I just decided to be love and positivity now. Okay, till the next time.